All right, now, Donald Trump's Nobel Peace Prize ambitions have been cut short after Venezuela's opposition leader in hiding was declared the winner for the year 2025. Now, several leaders have also supported Donald Trump's pursuit for the top honors. The White House has dismissed the Nobel Committee's decision, alleging that the panel has placed politics over peace. Now, in a post on social media platform X, the White House spokesperson Stephen Chung has written, and I quote, "President Trump will continue making peace deals, ending wars and also saving lives. He has the heart of a humanitarian, and there will never be anyone like him who can move mountains with the sheer force of his will." The Nobel Committee has proven that they've placed politics over peace. Now, interestingly, Trump had posted on Truth Social in support of María Corina Machado's movement in January this year. Now, months after Nicolas Maduro won the election, Washington does not recognize Maduro's presidential victory. Through the last weeks, Trump has often claimed credit for what he calls brokering at least 7 peace deals, and more recently calling the Israel-Hamas truce agreement to be his 8th and perhaps his most important peace deal so far. Now, earlier, he had also suggested that the Nobel Committee will, quote-unquote, find a reason not to award him the prize. Now, the American president even said that he deserved it like no other. All right, so this, of course, is what is happening, where Donald Trump, who had put his hat in the ring, who had been hoping that he would be awarded the Nobel Prize for Peace, for bringing to an end at least 7 conflicts, as he's been saying, has not been awarded this Nobel Peace Prize. And my colleague Susan Tehrani is joining us from New York over the phone line. Susan, the fact that María Corina Machado has been announced as the Nobel Peace Prize winner would have come as a huge, huge disappointment for the American president, who'd been vying for the top honors. At this moment, has Donald Trump reacted to the fact that he, unfortunately, is not the winner this time round?
Right. Yes, this was really something that so many individuals around the world, they wanted President Trump to win. Of course, he himself had rallied around it as well. We are, remembering that Trump told the UN General Assembly back in September that his efforts to resolve the wars around the world really merited a Nobel. But despite these multiple nominations during his presidency, he never won the prize. So now we are seeing that he is reacting. We're seeing world leaders reacting. We saw that even Vladimir Putin reacted, although not completely. But nonetheless, this is a conversation that's it's going to go on for a few days now.
It is, of course, likely to go on for a few days now. The White House, of course, put out a statement saying that Donald Trump will still continue to strike deals to ensure that wars come to an end, and he'll continue with the same enthusiasm as before. But this moment, this is, some would say a setback for Donald Trump, because he did not get the Peace Prize by Nobel. Just very quickly, does Donald Trump still nurse ambitions in future years that he could be awarded the Nobel Peace Prize?
Yeah, it's really interesting. It appears that, like I said, not only is this story not going to go away in the next few days, but I think in future years as well, especially because, his predecessor, Barack Obama, also received the Nobel Peace Prize. So I guess the White House thinks that, it is accessible to the White House. And I don't see him not talking about this moving forward.
Interesting.
And we'll expect them to slam the Nobel Committee, of course, in the next coming days.
Interesting. We'll have to see as to what Donald Trump, of course, has to come out and say. Thank you very much indeed, Susan Tehrani, for joining us from New York with all those updates there. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.